Hello and welcome to your Thursday update. Wasn't it good to see inside St Michael's Centre earlier this week on Si's Tuesday update? I haven't been in there for a while, so it was really good to see all that's going on. I got a bit confused as to where we were a couple of times because it's all beginning to look quite different, but it's all really exciting. As Si was speaking, I was struck by what an act of faith all this is. At a time when we can't use our buildings, here we are, investing in our buildings. At a time when we can't meet together, here we are planning for the time when we can. At a time when we can't eat or drink together, here we are fitting out a kitchen to feed and cater for lots of people. Are we mad? You don't have to answer that, at least not where anyone can hear you. But for the record, I don't think we're mad. Maybe we're like Noah, who heard God and built a boat a long way from the sea and without much prospect of rain. But he heard God and he did as he was asked. And God used Noah and his boat. It was an act of faith. Investing in our buildings at a time when we can't use them is also an act of faith. An act of faith in our God who has brought us from years ago, not even owning the old schoolrooms, through to developing those, to buying and developing the land where the auditorium now stands, and now we're developing that space too. It's an act of faith in our God who has, yet again, provided for us so generously through our church family. An act of faith in our God who, even though church isn't church as we know it at the moment, enabled us to worship him without buildings, but in a car park. This is our act of faith, investing our time, our energy, our money into what God has called us to do, even if we can't see the results immediately. Like Noah, we're in this for the long term, and despite what we see around us. I read this in Psalm 89 this morning. I will sing of the Lord's unfailing love forever. Young and old will hear of your faithfulness. Your unfailing love will last forever. Your faithfulness is as enduring as the heavens. We hope to meet and worship together again one day, and we will. But in the meantime, we can tell stories of God's faithfulness, and we can worship our God who provides for us and is with us always. We do it in ways that we're not used to, but we are getting used to more and more. But we worship him anyway. His love will last forever. His faithfulness is as enduring as the heavens. A couple of things to remind us of this week. Don't forget our wellbeing evenings running throughout August. On Wednesday evenings, we had our first one last night, and there are more over the next few weeks. And we have our regular morning prayer at 9:30 tomorrow, and our worship on Sunday at 10:30. See you then. Have a good day.